Me did the young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a bushing for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Aye easy, aye convenient, aye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover aye map him. Tap send. Intienne. Also download the tap send app. No, ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka come a bushing for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. That beat is real. Don't will make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Emre tudo nani etena ka mu kwantin akotonyo mabegu ye shop mu se ubenya ni nyina ofako enno so ya asem foforo owo so to mfa akosika swane ne mpatemu anase achimota lapa se kosinsawam. Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, enyane, anasa ade bia wo pe bia. So wo koton ko ade a ene bia wo se wutumwa eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto, or call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV.
Diva, up to the top. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me, like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me, like me. They wanna freak like me, sweet like me, cute like me. Someone that can do it like me. Be a freak, make them weak. Hey ladies, listen to me good. Be a lady outside and a freaking bed. That's how they like it. That's how they need it. Them boys, them want it. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me, like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me, like me. All the boys wanna rock with me, all the niggas wanna roll with me. From the northwest onto the east, they said they wanna go who's a bad bee. They said they like this, big titties. They like a girl who can take it in inches. Yes indeed, freaking me, wine like a girl from the West Indies. Hey ladies, listen to me good. Be a lady outside and a freaking bed. Hey ladies, listen to me good. Oh yeah. Be a lady outside and a freaking bed. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me, like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me, like
Charlie, finally, God has been good to us. We made it to 31st December 2021. Chemo Edumanafa. Afa. And of course, we are here to wrap up the year with you guys with some of the happenings in our showbiz space here on Showbiz Daily, Sammy Flex TV. We came this year, you guys accepted us, and I believe it has been a good one. Growth everywhere. We have fans all over around the world, or better still, let me call them friends. Yes, we have friends all over around the world, people who watch us, and we have built a family out of this. What don't you like again? I'm sure you are going to be part of this next year. If you are not part of this actively this year, you should know that 2022, when we start in January, you have to be part of us. Now, what we are going to do today is to wrap up the entire year, some of the highlights, some of the tough happenings in there before we say goodbye. Finally, my name is Sammy Flex and the crew. Everybody is ready. Nana Reagan, Beef Nation President, Roland Amate, as well as Intim Dodu Solomon Chemo. He's also here for us to do this. With the guys at the back, they have been giving us all the great content here on Showbiz Daily. Yes, led by Digital Rasta Kerezi Flex, Lapi Gitina Baby, and Gideon Ilamtesin. They are the real guys giving us everything we want here on the show. But first, Matisse and Asofo Nebeshen come. Me wa say IGP say Mamon Shem come. There's a story I want us to look at briefly at Sana. Yeah, share the highlight in 2021 from January to December, all the good things or maybe the bad things that happened to us. We are sure going to look at it here on the final showdown of Showbiz Daily. This is the final showdown. We take some rest, some days rest. We'll come back to give you some more. Chamo, police for press release no. How about you guys do? Yeah. Let me read some of them.
The whole thing cried me.
Oh, and they said after Malusu case, the pocket lawyers on the then they has a Ghana Police Service. Lusu case no. So Richie, if you can bold in it, I can read from the screen. I'll say Ghana Police Service statement on communication of prophecies and their legal implications. My mention date the release letter no ansana my starting point already. Now be on fire So Public Affairs Directorate, Police Headquarters, PO Box 116 Accra, 27th December 2021. That means week we and the release here. Now, as a Ghana Police Service statement on communication of prophecies and their legal implications. Number one, as the year 2021 draws to a close, the Ghana Police Service wishes to draw the attention of Ghanaians, especially religious groups, to the fact that whereas we have the right to religion, freedom of worship, and free speech, all of these rights are subjected to the respect for the rights and freedoms of others according to our laws. And here, point one. Point two, over the years, communication of prophecies of harm, danger, and death by some religious leaders have created tension and panic in the Ghanaian society and put the lives of many people in fear and danger. 3. We want to caution that under Ghanaian law, it is a crime for a person to publish or reproduce a statement, rumor, or report which is likely, and I don't say high journalist for there. And maybe people have not paid attention to it. And number 3, it is not for the prophets. A free of more. I say you want to caution that under Ghanaian law, it is a crime for a person to publish or reproduce a statement, rumor, or report which is likely to cause fear and alarm to the public or to disturb the public peace where that person has no evidence to prove that the statement, rumor, or report is true. I will speak to this number 3. Now, I heard now the bet you mouthful. We're going to happen in your watching TV training and yes. Number 4. It is also a crime for a person by means of electronic communication service to knowingly send a communication that is false or misleading and likely to prejudice the efficiency of a life-saving service or to endanger the safety of any person. And 5, I say a person found guilty under these laws could be liable to a term of imprisonment of up to 5 years. 6, We therefore wish to caution all Ghanaians, especially religious groups and leaders, to be measured in their utterances, especially how they communicate prophecies which may injure the right of others and the public interest. And the very last one says, the Ghana Police Service wishes to place on record that the police are not against prophecies. We acknowledge that we Ghanaians are a religious people who know and believe in the centrality of God in our lives. In short, if you are to break it down for you to understand it, what this press release seeks to address is saying, and then I at the first night, no do na no mbeko asori akobom pai. Omakoko tete prophecy is just come and your better prophecy number 1. Football. Also for bad and what you not numbers are. And no I was say obibewu akrofo beku obi ebobo tu no. Okasa no the evidence account. It took us to be now know the evidence account part of the and 2 I born has a note now. Same way, say whosoever reproducing or broadcast any of these contents. I not only evidence. If I say Sammy Flex TV now, Pastor Nigel Gaze say, "Oh, I fear but we not hear my penny be." So I am going to meet you. I ever publish it. They have my penny be ma. The photo ma send your first we are ma, and also a big offense to the law. Now, press release nearby now, I saw for Artucho Rubio Mokromua, including Nigel Gaze, as well as Nana Regan Nipa, Obofo, and your moon now David. No. We cannot sit down for the IGP to threaten the religious bodies like that. In fact, major prophets in Ghana, no IGP. Dan Pareba be threatening David. Let's call the media and talk to them. Yes, some best say business also. That first night business, no, it's me go, you beat me go, I'm about the next day betting. No, I'm suit them. I say, I never wild pet, go for the best say business, no. And I'm starting to bring camera, TV3 come, TV come, DH1 come, bring the camera, bring the camera, and almost no matter. So this is a compilation of a video from TV3 Ghana. Let's watch it right now, and when we come back, you better share a night at first, no. Prophets never muscle, and if this press statement has any power at all to scare these people or to caution them from doing their prophecies as we've known 31st December in Ghana for. What this is right back.
As a prophet of God, and a very major prophet of God in our time is that anytime we see as a prophet of God, and a very major prophet of God in our time is that anytime an organization, a system, a government goes after the church or the prophetic, that means that that system is a failed system, and that order has nothing to offer the citizens. I read in somewhere they said that you have to bring material evidence before whether the prophecy. Who has ever dreamt and had material evidence of your dream? And the greater component of prophecy is dream. What they are saying, it doesn't wash. But for me, we will cross. I'll prophesy in all confidence. There will not be any shadow of that. I'm going to speak the mind of God. Personally, I'm not one of the cowards. I've been called by God. I have an assignment. I have a mandate. And whoever is coming after the church is making a big mistake. The last thing that I'll be a party to is that we should gang up, we should gang, silence, and put men of God, women of God, prophet of God in chains. No, some of us will not settle for that. You understand? We will speak the mind of God. The Bible says that it's better to obey God than to obey man. For my good self, I'm going to obey what God is saying. The inspiration that God gives me, I will say it without blemish.
If I know you're going to die, I have to invite you and let you know. But there are some people, they have different anointing, they carry different messages. You know, being a man of God, you're a messenger. And being a post officer, whatever somebody has given to you is what you're going to send it out there. So you deliver what you are carrying.
God can reveal something about the president to you. The president doesn't worship with you. Would you say because the president doesn't worship with you, such prophecy, you are going to take it yourself?
President is not my church member, and Ghana has not given me a contract as a nation prophet. And I don't think any office has sworn me in as a nation prophet. So I don't want to do something that I'm not going to be appreciated. many people come out and just tell lies. You are going to die. It brings panic and fear into people's life. So I think I support the idea. So we are all going to be watched also to this very event, because we need to know those who come out with a false prophecy. Even me, if I hear it myself, I'll report it. And we are aiming at just bringing sanity into the Christendom and even in our country politics and as the year ends. It's a deal of the abandia. Never up to what became do 5 years improvement in the shop. Kenyan 10.
So video credit to TV3 Ghana for sharing this with us, and we are talking about the 1st December night. And they are in a pump, Mr. Mekasore, and the main candy and drop Mekasore. Name on prophecies in the meetings, the master in the Baha and Mawa. Press release, Chamos and the police were having.
Because almost the much I do about nothing.
Yeah.
Yes. Also in their statement, you know, they believe in prophecies, and in fact they think they Ghana crown majority and religious. And you know, why then do you give such an order and such a caution? Because if you believe in prophecies, there. And then my prophecies in Omodi and then I want to question on some more money. And you know, what are you trying to achieve? And then the man can say, much I do about nothing, and I say, who here no. So, we say now, in fact, even your prophet, baby, I said I be crash, said the bear, Obechino, no one highlight or put highlight on them. No, my be almost hype Japan.
Yeah.
And the years are now all trouble avenue on finding hype. And let's take it like this. Say, Omunaka say they are doing the work of God in the Ampa or my prophecies now. In Tombe chas of Rukrumu. Another or more self will be my target to almost say, we can be a virtual, we can be a enchom. Oh, do you yes, Edman? And the Oba out to say, now I say, now we are watching you. Obi can be an air the catch up police and Monko be mobile bread. As a million do to my baby. Obi a bear prophecy I found. As I only panning say, I do my and a behamino. On Fanny Panning court. Into a report to my police. Police for it may invite us, you know, prophet. Now or I hear several kids. No more than the panic court. At the country, I would when your prophecy no one can. They are ready beko. But all police now be a report a man. When you come back and mass our caution we are. Wow, someone say, we believe in prophecy now I'm saying bogus. So we believe in prophecy there. You should know how they do their thing. And doing their thing, evidence is
how it is done. The modus operandi of prophecy.
Yes. And prophecies, you know, evidence be a new. Or see Yami Nana Casa, so always do not go visit Yami fine. Won't you go visit Yami there? Jana no one yet obey. Me no, I'm a man or more or the enemy stand or hold there. But my point is, more for them to even do it more. And I had to do something as you are even giving them an advantage. Say, hype on the moon found Quissy. Now, say, na model choir, Beboamo. So I caution ya model mommy. Is there a man for said I better or more? Now, because there is a way I can moon watching away. Aha. And the Ghana police or more resources in the essay. And a good send on beating me at it. It's our prophecies or my yeah. The best thing I bet why pan you say. You beat me educated population. Now you're more a now man for ma they don't go to such places. A common be a man for a no more. And so the better way to solve the problem
is to let the economy be stable.
Yes.
No be a hunter.
Almost about yes. Or believe in was our religious one. But the big one I come. Only option be they blame me on the jazz or apart from
oh, you are right on that.
Me say apart from America, yeah, research be braya or more quantity me defile odds of you know sa church religious you know American kwana omo religious group omo do so wo still omo good economy. But be a religion a center of omo ibia no poor people do so chen omo di apart from America. Research happen nyina no. Kro bia omo ni omo bibia obi aye religious fa no e na poverty e do so.
I see.
Oyi America free man.
Okay.
Any no the whole thing is yen pekwan ye beva so a ye be ma ye nkrofo live better life. How I benya system a be support ye na e be ma sa this kind of business no e free okra na e so beti ba say o di caution ni ho o chi ni tumu kra na nkrofo o mo be ba abeye demonstration ni ho wa okra be yi no in fact o mo ye crime act kra na ye chi o mo no e ji say obi ni de ya o ye bibi ma ye chi no hwe me church members e ko bu police station ni adade enjimi say wo chi o mo be 5 na say wo hwe o mo numbers yi na ba wa how do you control it? Obo job ya na say bua bo na say say ade na wo ye no kra no we bibi papa bi enfim.
I see. Thank you, Intim the Solomon. Chemo, on the say Ghana police will go on there. We PR machinery na film because mo be san bana aba be style bi amam. Okay, mama call Nana Regan and Miss Nana Regan say on also hey fan original.
But I bet you for me. Say on my own systems na was say be juma on my mobile be account. We say you say mo. E bi be tu amamo e bi be kasa. Kasa obeka bia na ebeto obiti se yeti asena se obi shesha tawale hunko na anye ne de no osu na ofaso ye bibi na police chem na se police for na e bibi we ka se o wa anye bibia wa anye she free shatawale wa anye de na police for akwakoda ne and baba between the police service na e pese e ejuma and then the citizens are I'm sure on my way better say because if we want to claim say prophecies no only evidence nyamena or say nyamena akasa atwe no enti obaba be kan obi abeso ya ba be kan bibia na obi antuma na obi na de bia e be ka bibia e bi fear ne panic be bu obi mu amu akwa react in some way and also be kwako ne on my number ebra then we are going to be in a jungle. Like we will reach a time where we will have people putting the laws into their own hands, doing anything they want to do. So when an institution like the police service wakes up and then based on happenings in the AC recently, they want to take such a step. I would think say as citizens, we should embrace it. Even if we think or we see say we shouldn't. You see, the moment you talk and make it look like police for no fashion, but say no indirectly motivate those who are already doing what we some of us feel say, Charlie, this is not the best. You are indirectly motivating those people because this statement from the police, I am telling you, say it can also put some caution to some people. Even if yes, they will still give the prophecies, but they will learn how to give it. They will go about it. We share video here. Reverend Obofo Kasano, he made a comment say, when I receive prophecies about you, I can call you and tell you. But how many of these people on 31st night call people privately to tell them prophecies? Some of them deliberately put cameras on them just to say things, just to attention. And these are some of the steps these are some of the things we are taking steps to guide. What the police is doing, they are just guiding the way they make these prophecies. So if we really want to see a change about how people give prophet, what people say, whether it is true, whether they have evidence, how it affects people psychologically and emotionally then we should encourage some of these things. We shouldn't say it is bogus. Because the moment you say it is bogus, you are empowering some microphone now. Why empower on 31st night wako share them say nyame amane message say nyame kasa channel say nyame nye hwe channel so now not them no dey pen paper so somewhere after me ono da be na mo say ofi xylophone enti acha o dey yan hwe bia by June July dey enye dey ha obe hese obe radio bi into dey yan hwe dan say okay Sammy flex na yeah calculate you calculate
of course
so we shouldn't just sit down for another Shatawale incident to happen again. We shouldn't sit down for another Jesus and Febi to come and say something and then go scot-free, and then at the end of the day or no crown or can ask them now say because only evidence and we believe that you'll be intimate machines no so no be on no react to asema waka na no mo emrane need because why be practically ama emrano and then we are police prosecutor betimi ache na ko gina kwata ka say mo fa me ko 5 years. If the actions doesn't come, reactions don't come. I've been saying this thing every day. Mo maye hu ha asofo no morning na enyo mu ni na no omo ne nkofo asofo ni be ya adwen when it comes to some of these prophecies. So you understand? When you believe in those things, the truth is that the Makawa say there's omokasa cry explosion, but it is either you don't believe in those things or you are ignorant about the happenings around the religious area. Obi betina tenase achira o say tale asem ya nipa we kan entro abrasame me so tie nti wo say nyame any reverend obofo anase na je gezi kala say ko kache Sammy flex say me say Sammy flex Monday anopa me mpie nko bebia eto fele so oba obaye no te say obe ase o kasa te say o predict bibi obe kasa ne directly achira say Sammy say na mahu say na nyame aka ache me say me nkan kire wo eti to anamo ya na me nye say o catch us straight enye ebia bibi besi one hwe like kasa ni bu account mu se nipa no o bo ne sire mu be wa calculate the sisi nyama bi so no o de ka asem na ma ene wa ye pe Bible na ye mu bi ye gidi no o say by their words omomo no mu nsem no betimi identify a false prophet.
I see.
So the thing is that we shouldn't make it. We shouldn't motivate the ecosom. We shouldn't encourage it in any way. For one, I can let's even encourage and also support what the steps the police service wants to take. And yet prophets including the media. Yena ye trumpeti nyama na owo say sanke betimi akwa to the extent say wo krapa e bia wo kwa asori a wo de phone because people have been say people go to church sometimes prophecies dey nyini na e bia prophecies 9 beba 8 ye positive 1 pen negative na obi dey na phone be travel to Facebook na e go viral na ye be teacher yes so fu be say hey so be come out so kwa asori bia e bia o kan nyama papa sign no it doesn't cause any fear and panic and bo obi emu it will be am to Facebook obi track it we bia e bia o kan ye no ye negative no dey about beto so if this step can even go to the extent that they can even follow or monitor individuals and yeah asofo individuals amoko asori a modem mo phones record some of these things now we post it just to cause fear and panic mo ehun be shame krofo mu ni san nyama na it will go a long way entimi ni na maybe
cybercrime department
yes it will ebe minimize nyama bi anya hwe krapo no a time will come and you betimi aka say okay obi kwa ko post sa de ni bia ehun bi be bomb because when so obi post ade we bi cybercrime 115 follow na action ed na kwa ko jina court wa ya man the damn be say we are finding no and I said na kwa ko tumu be say 2 years 5 years bia ebe kan bi a say I say we ejimi for so you ejimi for na e ba dem ban kwa it will send some signals to you. So it is not just about the prophet. This statement is about prophet, it's about the media, it's about everybody.
Okay.
How we go about, how we carry some of these things and then we just display it everywhere.
Okay, Nana Regan, so Afaya, Mami Roland Hoy, still the 31st night show. The good thing is that, and then I said about your way earlier than necessary. So then we'll me, I share you and wait me, sorry. So that is what we are doing. Yes, Roland, Mami Tio, the police press release, how you also understand it?
I think the police press release is something that we should allow them on a good cause. A good cause, but some of almost statements naturally were contradicting whatever they were trying to pursue. In the sense, when it comes to religion, it is either you believe or you don't.
It is either you are in it or you are not in it.
You are not in it.
And I could think not that kind. Part time Christian. One time food. One time devil. Like it is either you are in or out. You don't come and say you believe in prophecies. Yet you have your own reservations and they should show evidence. They should show evidence. How? If you believe, so I believe now what in prophecies, and can you put evidence to it? Can you show evidence? No. Who can show evidence of religion? Who? So when you say you also believe in it, then why say you believe in it? Where is your evidence in the first place for you to come and question somebody else? But then when it comes to the communication and your friend saying publishing partner now, I believe that this statement would rather
encourage them for them
to check on your friends and the media and other people than even the prophet. Because police for Nankasa paid their statement saying they believe in prophecies. No? They've shot themselves in the foot. Our person much say even our fights now against prophet now. It's a ghost fight. They don't have full confidence in the fight. Yes, when they go directly say, I saw for the air catcher and say, oh, Mama Shem, it is either Mama Shem or cry. Don't say they shouldn't give fake or false prophecies.
Who are you to determine?
You cannot determine whether it is true or not. But so when you come and say you believe, but they should mind the way they communicate. I think you should rather focus on the publishing of some of these statements. Because yes, when the person is holding a live program, a live feed, the Obeka and the Waka, when people repost it, that is when they go viral. I said the Obeka Waka on small bias so be go repost it. On small bias so be and send video be movie. And it is the bloggers and the media who repost these videos and they go viral. If an individual post no be na yes. I think the caution should rather be a caution to the publishers and also the general public instead. Because I find when your mom in some of the pass off on some bills. Because the first day the crap on IDP mark caution and said they should even mind. Oh, what's that guy know the Ghana, yeah? Whether or how he has said still, you see, it is quite no is your bear boy, yeah. All of your Becca, and now what say, you has say I hear a certain media house for publishing such statements, not so for them. Yes. So the caution should rather be on the media and an education to the general public instead, and not religion. Because you believe in religion or you believe in prophecies, yet you are also cautioning them whilst knowing how they operate. That. Oh no, you are just contradicting yourself anyhow. So yes, media, I'll just applaud them for their statement. At least it is going to sieve some of the things that we've been receiving over the years a bit. But it is rather going to affect the media and the general public more than the prophet. Wow. And they see, because and come say by reporting the IGP and I say anything. Because I know some churches obviously some prophecies 1 or 2 better. Well, we are going to church, whatever be the case. Everybody will be TV actually margin. But then I want to see who will send me tap send first in 2022. I want to see who will send me tap send first in 2022. Let me say big shout out because right after today we are entering into 2022. me pen your best sending me tap send them not to me history book more time. So in the year 2022, this woman sent me the first ever tap send. You can also send it to your family members. Maybe you can also be in the history books of someone else, not only Sammy Flex. Send it to the person, let the person, hey, you are 2020 move pet, and a bit my also. I'm black. New York. Okay, black, but Roland thought, yeah. Or the history, then no one I hear.
Maybe I'm a chairman and I'm
Alright, so be the first person to send someone tap send in 2022. That is 1st January. In fact, 1st January 2022. Do that and let's see how it goes. You can also send from UK, Italy, Germany, France, Belgium, Netherlands, Spain, Canada, and USA as well. Are you going to be the first person? You can send it to Ghana, Cameroon, Guinea, Ivory Coast, Madagascar, Mali, Senegal, Zambia, Bangladesh, DR Congo, Kenya, Vietnam, Ethiopia, Morocco, Pakistan, Nigeria, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and the Republic of Congo as well. Try it and always use the promo code SammyFlex because we are still here repping tap send in Ghana. Now let's move on to the year 2021. We are doing the year in retrospect. We are looking at how the months played out in terms of show business, the news, the highlights, the oohs and the ahs. That is what we're going to do. Now, January, pandemic, a break here, and our lockdown, and matters surrounding it. And so by COVID-19, coronavirus pandemic, they started, and this year, it cannot be February, Cecilia Marfo versus Joyce Blessing. Okay, Ebrana, Joyce Blessing, the Cocoto, and you must Cecilia Marfo Beji, the mic free in chain, and also bar in the story. I'll share screen this way, I don't know. Hey, that me can't buy you. Maybe open nothing down.
Send a spirit in Abba. And the spirit in Abba saying that you, oh my prophet.
This should be no maintain be. No, just less gratitude, no, the man, no. As a managing Mike, the granos, no.
I'm not telling you, no.
I'm not watching that.
No, Obi nothing himself, a Vikings in God, and the Mike name, no pound.
Spirit in Abba. Now you're so come out,
okay, but I'm going to your voice on tape, your voice on tape. I'm going to your voice on tape.
Lady, go and take your husband. Ramir Masaita do a fighter. But you have to bring it up before you have. Namito made a way yatuma. Name was that way yatuma. Minamanga in my pipe, I would have before. Epoma, Empamasam. And I pay my pipe, I would be a mamma. My son, dear, I was assassin.
Throwback beard. Alright, so that was in February 2021. It's the Marfo versus Joyce Blessing. The saga is still on. So as it stands now, so many people are still talking about it. Let's go on. Okay, still in February though. Keche Joshua made fun of Wendy Shea. Okay, Ebra Keche Joshua Becca said Wendy Shea, fuck people. Basically, when Tina trade not Wendy Shea Okay, since we have more videos, producer, let's get the sound on tape now. And Bob was society, we are now panel members of Fana. Let's go for that.
when did you ufa bibim bibi shows ufa bibim when did you ufa niyem I sit down when did you ufa bibim bibi shows ufa bibim when did you ufa niyem.
Well, so from February 2021 till now, we still haven't heard what Wendy Shea was going through, and they're not passing through. Joshua still went in here today, and then Wendy Shea releasing BMW are all breaking the way to back. Still, sometimes with the name, let's move on to March 2021. Still talking about some of the highlights in the year as we are about dropping it. We heard of the death of a lady called Amabuni Kaswa and the arrest of Original Shan. And also a story here, Sammy Flex TV. In the more Papa Original Shan has showed you a combo Bulubura, name Bulubura, a combo show of Bulubura, brother and sister, Agent Stage, so for the Adiata, or 3 stages, better from my wow, and me, Amabuni. Let's go to the month of April, where Rastafarians against Achimota School over the admission. Oh, okay, that's the episode. April zone. And this may be Rastaman, I say, although it's me, I'm going to degree. And it's a back hour, they echo year must good and Uncle year must good. Let's move on to the month of May. In May, Shatawale addressed the nation on industry matters. And we are proud of free America by. Hey, mind by okay, minimum some more tape on also and how they more than can cry there and the little highlights here because I said everything. I see there's so much Shatakai about high life, about the fact that the colleagues shows no more only a crab, one movie, you know. I think the Shata, made back as why, yeah, come on. Okay, so let's go for that. Shatawale addressed the nation on industry matters. Let's go for that. You come back.
3. Industry matters. First of all, I wish to thank the media, both traditional and new media, for the love and support for the Shatawale brand and for the Ghana music industry. There can be no progressive industry without the media. We thank you. And a big thank you to corporate Ghana as well for believing in the industry and its talents. We are hopeful that in the midst of the ongoing COVID pandemic, we shall be able to further advance our dealings to all. Now, as mentioned earlier, as part of the reasons for this address, I wish to announce my comeback to social media. About a month ago, I did take a break off the digital space as part of management's decision to enable me focus on some work related to my next album, the GOG. And so the break was purely on professional grounds as decided by management team. But today, I am happy to announce that Shatawale is. You can catch me and stay updated on all my social media platforms. Let me also be quick to add that I am ready and available for business to corporate Ghana, event organizers, music portals, artist managers, the media, entertainment stakeholders, and to whoever it may concern, I wish to say that my team is ready, as always, for business propositions. Get in touch and let's do business. Now, let me touch on my recent trip to the United States of America. On the 20th of March, 2021, I left Ghana to Miami. The purpose of my trip was vacation, but that had to change on arrival as work was calling so hard. While in America, I was able to shoot 3 music videos for my GOG album. Aside the music videos, I recorded about 5 songs, all for the GOG album, featuring Naira Marley from Nigeria, Popcorn from Jamaica, and other artists of global repute. I was able to do a song with the world's biggest multiple Grammy award-winning artist, whose name I will leave as a surprise until the release of the banger. But feel free to make your guesses. You might just be right. Also, while away, I had the opportunity to be in several meetings related to the music business. There were some eye-opening conferences and meetings, details of a few I will share in the course of this address. I arrived back in Accra on Sunday, May 24th. Now onto some industry matters. Firstly, one of the things I find to be a major...
Alright, so that was Shatta Wale addressing the industry press conference. I remember this very well, like yesterday. It was also heavily discussed in our show business here in Ghana and beyond it. Now let's move on to the month of June. Once again, Shatta Wale was in the news. He spoke against the Fix the Country campaigners, and out of that he lost followers on social media, especially on Facebook. His numbers dropped hugely, or better still heavily. But I want to believe that Shatta and your numbers may be back. This was what he wrote then. He said, educated fools and disappointed graduates saying, fix the country, fix yourself, cheap thinkers. In fact, this post did not go down well with so many people. They were mad, very, very mad at him. And out of this, he lost some good numbers on social media. Facebook suffered heavily alongside some of his social media handles. But later, I'm sure he came apologizing to the people in a video, a live video, and the fans also came back. Some accepted, some did not accept. And as it stands now, Shatta is okay doing his business. In the same month of June, Moisha Budon saw Christ. And now Sakrai. And we still don't know the whereabouts of Moisha Budon. She has really been keeping herself from the cameras. She has still seen Christ. I want to believe her ass is still big and soft. I want to believe her boobs, everything is still large and in good shape and form. But as it stands now, they come on back to heaven this year. Moisha Budon did the Dianko. Mama Canada still almost late. Straightforward to July. That was when Akuapim Polo got arrested by the police for taking nude photo with her son, who is a minor. And again, this story ended not long ago. The story started in July, and it ended not long ago. And maybe if you've also forgotten this, producer, I don't know if there is a photo for us to show to the people. Yes, so this was the photo. It was actually the son's birthday, and Akuapim Polo, in her bid to wish the son a glorious birthday, started posting about it. Came from my nakedness, you saw my nakedness, blah blah blah, boom boom boom. So if one day I'm naked again, don't despise me, make sure you treat me well. And why na child right for the or your back obey mature the OPB name say obekoto na nim now day or taska red as soon we black ebetra kwara we dey David onyi blame come so kakra. In fact enche and na asotwe no eba wi. Let's move on to the month of August. There was a big story in our showbiz space where Virgin Pozo, who gave us a hit song then, Zoinya Bona Boneda,
Baba Bona Boninyo, Baba Bona Boned, Hona Buta Boned, Ebo, Boned.
When Virgin Pozo threatened to kill Kumi Guitar for taking his song without permission. That was when Kumi had released. Exactly, you got everything.
On it, Shatta boy.
Yeah,
I don't know if I move, baby.
Yeah. I think that.
But I need the title now, Kasa.
Oh, let me get it. I think it should be on YouTube. Add that one. Kumi Guitar.
Featuring Shatta.
Crocromy, yeah. That's the name of the song. Crocromy. Kumi Guitar is Shatta Wale. Hona, Virgin Pozo said, Kumi, you are the new one, can't tell an idea of a Sunday assailant. I'm about to Kumi Guitar, no mind in Yedua. Also, no kuno, but one name. I'm on I post the zone. Kumi is still alive. The only thing I remember he suffered was losing his phone in traffic. Apart from that, money too, so he's okay. Now to the month of September, where Ghanaians got angry with Sarkodie for telling Nigerians that his own people don't value him. Remember this? This was also very huge, and it was very big then when Sarkodie was on an interview rounds, and in one of his interviews mentioned that Ghanaians or Nigerians support him more than even his own people, and it got so many people talking. It was a talking point in our showbiz space. I don't know if producers has if you guys have a video for us on this. If there is no video, you can move on. But if producers have a video for this, we can move on and watch it as well, just to refresh our minds. Ghanaians got angry with Sarkodie for telling Nigerians that his own people don't value him, and also by talk of the town. Is there a video for that? Okay, there is no video. Okay, now to the month of October, Shatter and Medical. That was when they are arrested. When a certain prophet called Jesus Amofe prophesied that Shatta was going to die on his birthday, he was arrested. Medical also brandished a pistol, and he was also arrested. This also became big. Out of this, Shatta went to prison. Medical also went to prison, including the prophets. They all went to prison, slept in prison for some days before they were given a bail. They came back, and the case is still in court. We are still going to court in and out. The last time they went to court, I think it was in October or November. I think on 9th November, yeah. And they are supposed to appear again somewhere 22nd January or 20-something January. That is also good. So we hope it's and it's November. My own boss, King Alodia, made a statement that 20 Ghanaian artists can't even fill the O2 Arena. I said, because you're court. That's the case is still in court. We are still trying to talk about it. And at December, no, so I Shatawale in Nigeria for the Jinemu and Sana Yaklusi year. It has been an amazing year, man. Good, bad, and ugly. But there was something my producer left out. In fact, the discovery of the year was Black Sheriff, if you ask me. One of the gains our industry made was discovering Black Sheriff as one of our own, and that was also big. I don't know which month the big song came though, but in the year 2021, in music, there is one name we cannot ignore. That's Black Sheriff. Okay, so let's make it open. Chabo, let me start with you. Obidi can find one nearby. MC ever call maximum 3 rounds. Maximum 3 rounds. You take your interest where you have more information and you share with us from January to December.
Yeah, I think the Hannah Marfo and then Cecilia Marfo. Cecilia Marfo and Joyce Blessing issue. No, I think affected Joyce Blessing pa. Because because before that, not the marriage incidents, Abba. Or no one can watch me who baby I call and husband near that they are. And as Cecilia Marfon, so they be far, baby or the fire. And it was big. It was big. I had no so. And or industry person now at the time, musician or go through crisis, or per be about back now, or be as about baby as about hitting. I think that and quick. Like a Hano in the case will be super this year in this year and come mention Joyce Blessings
and it's like she's recovered.
The woman like crash and become the mother be firm and say I cried DNA issue near the identity. I think they were Lucy or Joyce Blessing or I'm finding easy this year and I'm hoping say next year it will be better for her.
Okay, Nana, take a first one and now share from January to December. Which one are you touching on?
Before I make picking, I just want to say, because review 2021, so as Panama me as a regular pundit on this show. First of all, I want to say thanks to you, and then also to viewers. I don't know if I say they discovered me through this platform. And they become family. Like
exactly.
They need to be more a family. Some to Mama Yamana. Because coaches.
I'm confused.
Because I'm a shout out. Coach Afrani. Then I'm a friend of coaches.
Yeah.
The doors. Coach Afrani, Jackie Boateng, I think the person they come in and say, I attracted some haters
as well.
Yeah, and I would wish going forward in 2022, they should just see me as an American. They should accept me the way I am. I don't mean any harm or like to offend anybody through the platform. Me can be na anya oda hunisa na yen koso. So yeah, oda so na obama me tap and I will born say na hate. That's what I want to say. Hate to be going forward into 2022 now. Young Cambo, in fact, you also recommend the show to people. Now, even in boom. The first story I want to pick is the Amma Bruni and the late Amma Bruni. May he so rest in peace. And Shana.
Original Shana.
Brother, I think it was one of the bad happenings in 2021 for me because of events. Tuna GG. Yeah, say maybe very, very important to us. So especially with insurance and security. Insurance and security. Maybe 2022 day and event be in fact, who event can see be insured. I don't know how it can happen. But who event can see be now insured. There is not any insurance in case when there are any accidents, like there can be insurance covers, Nyamabi will come in. We shouldn't allow you to do it.
That has to do with the event company.
That's what I mean. We shouldn't allow you to, like, we should find ways and means to stop all those events, because at the end of the day, so be work could pra na ebako dani pa back also because on na or a headline artist and also hard dream. A senko fooding. And I said, events, if I remember, there should even be some task forces where they will come into our creative space. When people are on some events, they should go to the grounds and check. Say, okay, we are now come accident, we are FSA is like our form, the rate at which accidents can happen. It should be low cry.
Ambulances.
You understand? People should go there just as GR 40 me call some over job on tax. There should be a task force. They will check all these things at the grounds. So the bear obi and conco, famu, no be a pacunia, we can, I think we can do something about it. If minimize such happenings in our industry. So for me, it wasn't good for me, and I don't wish that going forward in 2022, we will even have a similar thing. The events should happen. The empire and the events they buy, the employments, a cost. Because we are so much obia nyaka kregu boto nti ebenya nka events na nye bebre Samuel kokume no mukra so se bi nkokumasi aka 2022 events e koso akra no o de opa omo bo ha no nye different from omo bo kumasi. There should be plenty everywhere throughout the regions. No bia no crab bo my employment rate the big kakra ma for come and dem crop for no betimi amba from kakra until they should check these things for us. I think that's what I want to say.
Okay, thank you, Nana Reagan. Let me move on to Roland. I'm picking the first item or the year in review, the flashback in 2021. What your first item will be? Yes, Ro.
I think I'll share with Nana Reagan starting and also thank everybody for keeping glued to the show, because it's easy for you to be consistent, especially those who have contributed a lot. More share, more like it, more commenting. It is not easy. What that gen, no credit, every investment.
Big ups to you guys.
Big ups.
The love, because when we started this, I believe say been consistently like that.
Exactly.
All things along the line a bit hard to, but apostle.
I think that I will touch on Shatawali again, and that is the state of the industry addressing. After the state of the industry addressing, and I think I had a heated argument with somebody like Derek Money on your friends and the outcome of the address. Make I say it would just be a better talk to say that they be the usual Ghanaian here, Kasakasa be made. One year and 3 years, be Papa be a every moment, yeah. Which is what we've seen, and it is 1st December. Let's ask ourselves, say, yes, state of the industry address most of the things that Shatawali time. How many years? Yes, even say you on no campona because make I say, on no acquire any observation, and no can. All can. He's just saying it. It is not something that he has a strict plan for it. Say, okay, make us any high life. We should project high life, and that I have a strict plan. So okay, on the probably the GOG album, I have about half of them are high life songs. No, maybe project this is in a family and they Afro high life he buy. Yes, he has a plan strictly for that. It's just suggestion that we through our industry, you know. It is up to us in the industry to see to it, say, okay, whether we all can allow that, but how well can we achieve this goal? How are we going to plan towards this? But rather, we all saw it as something that probably, just an opinion or share. And then and that is where we are today. And we are still fighting with people. We are still fighting for Afrobeat. We are fighting for Jenna. We are fighting for people to give us airplay. We are fighting for people to give us attention. Plus, we have so many resources in our land that we can probably exploit from. In Tietiasi, state of the industry address, I can't be fair, Shatawali and Kasabo tie, Washekuta Bored tie, Akalanity yellow, better screen. I'm a state of the industry address, the fair, and so I'm fine, which is very, very sad as an industry. All the same, I am also very happy for the discoveries we had. Yes, the pandemic was hard on the industry, but yet, aside Shatawali, at least we were able to have some gains. I would say this year has been vibrant, especially when it comes to music. Movies for na medium here. So I saw Munkwana COVID, no Munkwana affect you. Yes, some of them want that. Yes, we know some of them made exploits, but it wasn't as compared to your friends and music. And let me say a huge congratulations also to the comedy fraternity. Industry, the comedy industry. I think they also did well. Yeah, they also did very, very, very well. They
made some gains.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. I told you that we'll be doing some 3 rounds. So that was the first round. Once again, we're going over. And we are still in our appreciation and our grateful moment where we are saying thank you. And here, I want to pay attention to those who liked, those who commented, and those who shared our pages. In fact, moving forward in 2022, it is our hope that we know we have so many viewers from around the world. When you watch, even though you might not comment, at least you just like the page, like the video, share. In fact, sharing and liking and commenting is our deal. So you keep doing that for us, and we will surely appreciate you guys so much. And we are praying, moving forward, more crowd and to me, I find am I, and that's what we are saying. Thank you to you guys for. Now let's go to the second round. I mean, Mr. Chemo said, "I'm start here now. Make sure we are the first item before."
Yeah, I will go for the catcher one. Catcher and Wendy she. I don't know if maybe at this time catcher I apologize and I be
apologize.
Yeah, it was way below the belt cry. Like it was
did
bad.
He apologize? He did, eh? Yeah, Mr. Kaya visa. Yeah, ask the visa.
An interview or something.
No, he showed remorse. Yeah, on one remorse. Yeah,
it wasn't
okay.
Like an apology.
That's something he showed remorse. Yeah,
okay.
He showed remorse for the actions and
I think it was really bad, and you know later our baby can't be now apologize. Say I find man take a honey, but me and also the advice, especially celebrities, you know, and I say conform would a dinka crab among for do much, you know. So baby say you should be very, very careful. because onye bibi say I bet me e dey akọ baby a later wa akra what ya wani especially talking about the person involved no because I don't know be no a bit me affected when the shape at the time no yes I don't know because of no you know Joshua no the caliber of person or yeah any or no so or kasa ko actually kakra no because people were sharing it and for bibi mu be yeah where the bia na manfo say use and the ni na ma na affect o mo pa and I hear obi say funny face the name wa go through ba like or kwa no abana that day o can bibi say ya omu nyina na that same
2021
yeah
also release headlines or really headlines they arrest
any who issue near that day and you say obinya depression and as obi ko bibi mu to say there na wow say wow observe hu no na obe kan say say odidi agro o wie o sere kan ho no it's not cool and you know you take bibi from that sa enema ne there you mfani agro sa because before say wani beba ho so no na bibi esi a ompe ebetimi ama obi akokuni ho ebetimi ama na ye bibi foforo later be a whole lot and you know major and so advice will be say when it comes to mental health needs don't joke with it. The whole person will be come and do whatever joke you want to do, but any mental health issues no or they don't go there. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Round 2. Nana Reagan, what are you picking as your second item? Good.
I think and I say one of the sad moments.
Yeah, and it was highly talked about as well.
It sounds so draggy, fine. I think that he's still 7. She's still 7 there.
No. Oh no. Fine. 12,000.
It's not 120 million. Yeah,
I think say in fact nenye obia pen say e be discuss asem na ama ebia akwakodum pempen so ekodu obia en time ekrapen polo. Sometimes when some of these issues come up on one share in your seeking for the right thing to be done, people will think say ebia wo no I say ebia nya wona ato nti and I will kasa the way I will kasa yeni na ni ye yomu na yeni na yepe enti no bibi say yeni na yema yen kai ho the process and then yama ekapen polo fam baby bia okoko wie and the average here which is a good news for only the family in fact the industry na my yen share ya na monto social media in fact you see how they said the damper and the boys come near brand also oh yeah oh to anamo social media so we do come oh yeah post the oh live your life but make sure say your life now we live you know and conquer bibia and they assemble better. Yeah, I think that is the only thing we can pick out of the sea where we take up in polo. Yeah, pese BBC BM. Men ade ba ko going forward in 2022 menya ka ebeja #free asinesi. Ya twen ama ade na koso na mess mesi ewie no. Na afi na ma fo ba be hashtag. Thinking say hashtag na dey say dey bibia we find ways and means to justify me a hashtag but could be
no, but understand the hashtag because some of the arrest has been unjustifiable. If the arrest is unjustifiable, hashtag is necessary. But if the arrest is
demonstration,
everybody knows it is condemnable.
But you see, one thing is that maybe I make say BBA somebody can justify it. In fact, a group of people can find ways and means to justify. We bet me commit a crime or also bet me up a defense be for himself.
Yeah, of course. By Nana, I know that we can allow them.
And yet, like it may be Uncle Yanko for the donor. But what the point I want to make is that let's find ways and means to prevent some of these things from happening. Prevention, they say, is better than hashtag. That's the point I want to make. My trainer, Denise, if we sometimes it's not as if say indicators of what is going to happen. You who pa be try the sachet dem from na de nesie wi. Na ya kwakọ ye hu dede. Yes sir. We yes I dey bia na ye gina fa akon. See e be say e pem ko ye ni mo bibia ye bia mo. When we see the things we see na say if na science na nya. E futu bia na yetu. Say anamon bi na ebetu a yentu ne ntem twema or man news or how name man Yoni that's my point because that's
the me can audio no here say sa omo create hashtag ne mo create but they can say the law should work and say the all can hashtag no shouldn't change anything. More ye moduma ma mo hwe ho ba hashtag nde yenyan crofo mo create so mo pa mo nye but you know law ne adwuma say dey say
futu na celebrities na especially and more poku asoso no
cash
2022 I am on to Boasaka now be living in peace.
Alright, so still here, the final show for the year 2021, 31st December. I know you'll be going to church. When you go to church and you are saying a prayer to say something for us, pray for strength for us, because it's easy. In fact, you are down. And this year, I think some of us, we will say to God be the glory. In fact, we have been on our feet throughout, no rest, no, hey Charlie, but still. Charlie, that's really a so when you go to your first night service and you are saying a prayer, for my crew, pray for strength for them, pray for knowledge. Ma, I want to make me sharp now. Everything, yeah. Give us my intelligence. Pray for them. Any kind of support. I know so many people of you be coming to Ghana and we'll be meeting. When we meet, let's start a family like an American kind of out of the show. We'll start here with you. Yeah, let everybody start a family. Point number 2. Number 2.
Big up to Ebefa members. Big up to
me. I'm going to touch on the effect of social media and our activities on social media and how they affect society.
And which
under Shatawale losing followers. And I'm going to add bongo ideas recently to it and you know, social media is now almost like our physical environment. Yes, that's true. Because these are human beings and not robots who operate there. And therefore, whatever we the attitude that we probably put up physically in our homes and neighborhood societies are the same thing that we replicate on social media.
That's true.
And you know, yes, if you say social media is a different world, just like bongo ideas ignorantly said, but social media is not a different world.
No, it's Twitter.
Well, Twitter is also another
I got that to evangelist.
Okay, yes, by the way.
Shatawale losing followers is a clear indication. Say yes, Charlie. Social, yes, whether it is a different world or not, people's feelings are there, and whatever you say can affect people's feelings, and you can see how they react to it, whether they come on and follow you, which is going to affect you anyhow, or they come violently and abuse you. And almost social media police, they should also know, say yes, now we live in a global village and social media is not a different world. We know where to find you. We know where to find you. So whatever, we should be very cautious on the things we see on social media. It can result in good. And it can also result good, like Shatawale out of San and Banta and the fast everyone follow. He got Shagzy out of it. Yes, a bit me resulted that way, but said the whole core format, it takes you down to the drain, which is something that we should all prevent. We should be very cautious on the things we see, especially on social media. So we share will be now who share on social media, don't dare.
Okay.
Because it is still the same person.
Yeah.
Those who come and troll you and come and call you names on social media, yet when they see you, yes, I'm a fool in 2020, yes,
Okay. Once again, we are grateful for your support in all diverse ways. Minimobia, Otimikasa, or no, sorry, now will be some reflection, not share your videos. You guys made it strong, and especially on Showbiz Daily. I know some of you've made this particular show your reference point to Showbiz information here and every other place that will go beyond. Yeah, Shatta is the #1 fan to this particular program and maybe the channel in entirety. Let's do the very final round. Nothing, wrap it up for the year and the day. Wow, it has been amazing already. Yes, Chabu.
Final one.
Message back on
yeah. Big ups to Ebefa members, especially Prof. Uncle Namrabo. Yeah, still our Ghana, but or Shababy cool. Heard there cause into me channel. Me didn't show you there or no there.
A good supporter.
Yeah, Nadia into our and your plans and so cost. Yeah. You finalize the BB but there BBC. Yeah. My final story I will go for the Shatta incidents. They my chain
Okay.
So for the asem nearby. I think that Shatta or there. I'm mano as in how I know person a could meaning is was said that plan is argument about this thing or I said that plan is a person or near Chiniko prison no on say or just to put highlight on sa in some a question and ending in prison or call but they no person achieve no me makam mesan kabim or achieve crime and broso no be na akwama sese kra no Ghana police who said there's a need for them to even write to caution as officers or more prophecies or more tribute. Thanks to Shatta na mom yes just me there me or more caution no more day but me share them you be also but Shatta action and they can be and I push more yes I think the best thing is now they should be ready for report. Okay. That's my stand. I'm not saying say ABS will be a shame comboni and as will be a bibitia will be nipa nempa. Yenyan man. Say it's a nipa who say no. We be have me said they not say not Shatta him say or report ya police for no be responding the way are more responding later now. And can all get your and come back reporting it direct. Yeah. But now at that time no him say train course. Original or taking action or taking but because of Shatta and some now SCCA this time around so all report to be visa they will take an action in the Shatta there in
it's out of him in Protina and the police release
and American out of the actions now now what sacrifice I cut down home prison can't say me I can and now yes in the police one they should just be alert to say Obiabe report say Aquari or no me open my mistake and do say or mun take action and then the penny caution and caution there modibo one farm zango for no but so be report or man or mun take action and thanks to Shatta for a year woman bus system or
well, thank you so much, Intim Solomon, for his very final submission on this. Yes, Chemo has been very, very instrumental in the discharge of our duties here on Showbiz Daily. He has been one of the trusted panel members here on the show, always on time and always available. Thank you, Chemo. I'm sure say Ebefa Nation for Omemo Award.
Ebefa.
Yes, Nana Reagan. Finally, let me also listen to you.
Before I found the final story, I said we did can't Chemo way in our Kansas.
Okay.
Now maybe say you might open her prophecy now or report Emma police. Now, some police is taking actions, and the police is going to take actions on what grounds? Is it not the same prophecy? It's another. You can report my police and say, we are mammy prophecy, and never the idea. They are conscious of us, of the evidence, and they are proving.
I know never court near Cocano. And you know why, but
that is why I am saying, we shouldn't make the cautioning statement normally look like as a who here, and then it will indirectly give these prophets a reason to do the usual thing they do. The truth is that we know some of them they deliberately do certain things. And to prevent some of them from, and I say to minimize some of these happenings, some of these commentaries, it is good. In fact, our agenda will class and if you police for crapona, even the traditional media put no more trumpet crapper. And some of these prophets, they will take position. So as I say, we shouldn't just wait for the individual to get into a certain mood or be feeling bad and I say emotional report because a choir report now in the quarter. It is the same prophecy now soon as be in the so on my whole prophecy and I want to ask my choir report. So it's almost the same thing. So my last story I want to take on is the artist now. Alodia. They make you comment say, I want to hear feeling old. In fact, they are all here commenting and I home bad they and for Kasa on this platform. I said, say, Alodia, it is a 77 Denchama or so. Only so it is about now become BBR. Sometimes we shouldn't just look at ABR how our can and then we want to be Ghana has a year pesade. Then be our emotions first than the say as I'm working. You want an amount to be also beating me to artists na kasano in terms of how you should project yourself, promote your songs. Say the bear or more whiskey appeal to also betting me appeal to the same crowd and as an audience and then get some of these places filled in your name. Say you do tickets so and I see me see ever be show O2 Arena on this data. People will rush and then come and buy your tickets. BBC and Alodi or show event promoter at the end of the day so him say Ghana artists be betting me the Ghana artists be O2 Arena and me feel it honor. I didn't know one day. Is he not going to make gains? Is he not going to make profits? He will do it. He said that out of pain. I'm not crap a ham. It's a worry to him. Say nti me am krompa nti ye ni obia ono so betinya ye na akwa bosha ono benya sike bi ahye no ye so event promoters e bi so betinya make you gains be out of that place ana nti ye worry enye bibia or they can get disrespect you bia so our artists no going forward no we should start learning ye nsua akwan a wo se ye fa so a ebetimi a project ye ho ye ebetimi aton ye nyumu ye ebia na adani tokwa December ya ye ne akodan Nigeria Ghana kasa enye hwe it's just about how to enter into other markets and how to get your songs everywhere. So let's let's find the right ways and work now ye enjoy as a relaxing in our comfort zones, feeling say okay, say I na was say baby and see be ma me okay and stuff like that, we should move forward. When you say artists be a die or something, so also be baby historically in his career and as her career. And if ubeti me afele some of these places, na say Ghana for be proud of most ubenya sika wo ubeti me anya enimonyam bi wo ma. Charlie, do it and let the people support you. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to take it about it. It is a one if in rural year and I say it has not reached out to them, then nobody can put you on for them to come and buy ticket and come and watch you.
Yeah.
So they should just work right. Now you say as some now a lot their kind. I don't think say or can be you did can't cut that bet. Yes, I catch you with December. Say they were open so if I walk so you the first night. But on pie. So who new ideas now the bet to 200 bomb pie and I'm obi. Also bosom so now some now poor libation there. So chanting so Kochante. And no brother say.
Okay, thank you, Nana Reagan, also a very strong member on this platform, especially on Showbiz Daily. Like he said, so many people discovered him, and he also discovered so many parts of this. He has been very helpful on this platform, always available, always on time for us to do. I believe that in the coming years, you'll be even stronger than we have been over the years. Okay, now let me go on to Roland Amate for his very final submission as well.
I think my final story will be on Sarkodie's interview in Nigeria about Ghanaians not holding him in high esteem. I discussed this issue on this platform, and I would like to use this to send a word to most of our artists. Most of our artists who are self-entitlement, their friends and push channel. And sometimes I ask myself, say, those who cry, almost more now I watch one. And because I ask Sarkodie is saying, we don't hold him in high esteem. Yet when the whole world was almost on a shutdown, and you had your concerts, majority of the people that patronized that concert were from the same people you were saying they don't hold you in high esteem.
That's true.
Which was a very unfortunate comment. Until yes, we know say that the Ghanaian population is not so much. Let's ask ourselves how many of the population are actively on the internet. So when you come and blame, you come throwing blame or accusing fingers. Now know who you accuse and know who you point out. Because when those who come and insult the media and blame the media for their downfall, I think that who say if the artist fails there, then it is the media and the people that are not supporting. But when the artist achieve there, you're not an effort. If they want to blame the whole population for their failures now, then they should know that when they win, it is also the same people that they are blaming have also contributed to their wins. Moving forward, they should learn how to appreciate even the least support they get. When they do, they will be able to win more. Because yes, when you appreciate the least, it will encourage more people to even come to you to also support you. But when the people feel say, oh, even the least support are winning, you don't appreciate it, how do you expect a whole group of people or the whole population to come and support you? No. That is how come somebody like Kelvin Boy has been tagged as disrespectful. Me, I can say it is affecting his brand, or it has affected his brand in a way. Until moving forward, yes, wrong one. If they feel say their fans are not appreciating them, they should call them out and say my fans are not appreciating me. And they should know that the media is just a medium of communication from them to their fans. It is a BBC. They should rather blame their fans and not telephone now they kasa. Se nipa no na kasa na on tia na o nipa na o bisa na se no yi wan na enye phone no na eye nipa na on ne kasa no phone echi. So that is how they should see the media, and not the media as an enemy or people who propagate your friends a falsehood or dent on their brand.
All right, thank you so much. Roland Amate, Event Guide Africa, Roland Reports Showbiz channel. He has also been a serious contributor to this platform over the past few months. And I want to say thanks to all the panel members. Charlie, your money. It's been super fast, more fast. The year has not been easy, man. Everyone will now go kind of comment. Shout out to Pia Pachua. Baptism of fire. Everything is still a daisy.
Oh, but later, what the fans power.
Yeah, later. I know. In the coming months, we will introduce some new faces and some new voices, and the industry will grow in the name of that. Because Yentimi Kase, Yabetna Hasa, Nadebia, Yenkwana, Ebimu Mamekana, Ebimu Mamechra. So in the coming years, we will see how
let's build more fun.
Yeah, we will build more fun days. Yeah, in your family, guys, we wish you all a happy new year. yeah, if you are watching this, you should know that you are part of the family, and therefore we want to say God bless you. Thanks for supporting us. To our family and friends, wonderful people, you guys have been massive. And to the staff body of Sammy Flex TV, the guys behind the scenes, Digital Rasta, Karen Flex, Yala PG, Tina Baby, Gideon Neelam Tyson, and everybody who has been a supporter of the show, who has been a sympathizer of this channel. You guys should know that this year, you drew 100K, you drew 100K, a very big party.
Big one.
You better come in here.
Say award in the bar.
Award never come in here. Chamo is our YouTube for the award never come in here. Nation to nation, capital to capital, and we do more. My name has been Sammy Flex, and thanks for being a good partner to this channel. Yeah, more correcting, yeah, more boy about so, and I think that is life. In life it's like that. When you do well, we praise you. When you do bad, we correct you. Until then, let's meet again in 2022. We are out of here.
Yeah.